Welcome back, everyone, to the comparison series. Is that what I'm calling this? I don't know if I have a name for this yet. But we are comparing another chapter between the Zune scanlations and the official 7 Seas English translations of Chapter 87. It is Ahko's introduction. This was actually recommended just in the video that I posted right now, when I'm recording this. I just posted the 219 review, and someone in the comments went and said the Ahko introduction. I said, oh, that would actually be really good, because Ahko is a character who I'm sure Zune has a major headache trying to translate, and I'm sure 7 Seas also had a headache translating it. So comparing it, how they handled their headaches would be a very interesting thing to go over. I think also I might do Uto's as well, but I think I do want to focus on a lot of the recent Volume 14 chapters. But doing this quick little detour to Ahko and possibly also Uto's introduction should be fun too. I actually recorded like 5 minutes of this before I realized my mic wasn't plugged in, so yay. So I'm just going to redo this like first 5 minutes real quick. But yeah, I think I just covered everything. I just wanted to say that thanks for the support. I got a lot more views on the comparison video than I thought I would. I didn't think people would be that interested. Now, granted, not a lot of comments, interestingly enough, but maybe it was just something you guys just threw on in the background to let's just listen to me talk. I don't know, but I appreciate the viewership and the likes. Just showing that you guys are interested. That's good enough for me. So anyway, so let's I gotta admit to you guys, I do not know how to pronounce Ahko's real name, like, at all. I don't even see it on the pages right here. Oh, Kedorui-san. Kedorui. Is that how you pronounce it? I have no idea. I've never heard anyone else pronounce it. But let's get started. I actually did dawdle in those first 5 minutes for quite some time, but we're going to jump right into the chapter because also, oh yeah, I wanted to say this. I'm going to try to get through both her introduction and her intro to the family chapter, because if I'm going to talk for like an hour, it should be for like 2 chapters at least. Like 1 hour on just one chapter was crazy. But hopefully I got a little bit more. I'm focused now. Granted, I am also very slightly tipsy, drunk, somewhere in between there. I don't know what I am. Again, but I think that's the best way to do these kind of videos because it's loose, it's fun. You know, let's get started. Got some water here too. So, and also I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to blow through both of the chapters, and we're gonna do that by not going over every single line, but ones that I feel like are worth talking about. And I do find it also interesting that in the very first panel, before even any dialogue, we have 2 very different names here. We got Glam Hell from Zune and Hellishly Pretty from 7 Seas. Interesting way to take that. Yeah, I brought this up in my first recording of this before I realized I had my mic plugged in. But what I find interesting in just the first line of dialogue here from Rentaro is just the way they describe this toy. And Zune, I think, puts it better in saying that it's a Statue of Liberty cowgirl toy, whereas 7 Seas describes it as the cowgirl Lady Liberty mascot, which I find weird. Like, calling her a mascot is like, yeah, that's what maybe the character is for the brand or whatever they are, but you talk about it's a toy. It is like a toy. It's a keychain. So, like, why didn't they describe like what it is? They just call it a cowgirl Lady Liberty mascot. Oh, but the other reason why I also want to do the Ahko chat, it's because I can use my Ahko voice. Like, I love doing this. This is how I read all of Ahko's lines when I'm reading the manga. So now you get to listen to this for an hour. Yay! Oh, so right into Ahko's first line of dialogue here. It's like, excuse me, hot stuff, coming through. Scootsies, I'm like totes just squeezing behind you. So this is also one of the things I talked about before my first recording of this, but I do find Zune's use of hot stuff like almost out of character for Ahko, but I'm taking that more as this is just how they read her initially, because now we have like the hindsight of 2 years of Ahko as a character in this manga, and just her calling Rentaro hot stuff, it just seems out of character now. Like, it doesn't seem like her type of lingo. Like, now if later on chapters she did call him hot stuff, it's like my boyfriend's like the hot stuff, or look at my hot stuff boyfriend, or it's just something, it would feel it, but she's never used something like a phrase like hot stuff since then. And so, like, that's only because it's now weird just in hindsight. Like, at the time, it probably fit very well, and that's why Zune did it. But it is just interesting in hindsight, like, how much Akko has changed over the 2 years, or not changed, but just how much we've gotten used to her slang and Zune's interpretation of Akko, that something like hot stuff just doesn't feel right. If I'm explaining that correctly. So, it almost in that kind of way, I do prefer Seven Seas' version, because it does feel more in line with how we know Akko now, 2 years later. Whereas, unlike when the chapter first came out in Japanese and Zuten was translating that. But it's still fun to say, you know, like, excuse me, hot stuff, like, coming through. Although she doesn't say like. I say like way too much in this voice. Excusez, I'm like totes just squeezing behind you. It's like, you're looking for something. So I'm going to try not to read everything. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. I did also want to point this out. But it is interesting that they just went with two. It's the same sentence, but it's on two different subjects, which I find interesting. With Zune, they went with your eyes are totally. I mean, your eyes are totally darn every which way. You were totes spinning your head around, so. It's interesting, like, the focus of what Akko brings into focus is his eyes was darting around. But with Seven Seas, she's implying his head was going everywhere. Like, he's looking around physically with his head, whereas Zune just said, oh, no, your eyes are darting around. So I find it's an interesting, not comparison, but translation. So I'm curious, like, what is more like the literal definition? Was it more focused on his head, or was it more focused on his eyes? So that's interesting. Now, interestingly, I was complaining about him not calling it a toy earlier, but here in the Seven Seas, he does say it's a Lady Liberty charm. So just call it a keychain. It's a keychain. Oh, I totally remember seeing that in a backstreet fancy goods store once. Like, no cap, I can show you the place. Oh, I saw that, like, in another store in a backstreet. Want me to take you there? Yeah, it just feels more blabby, I guess. What's the word I'm looking for? But it's just more dialogue. And, like, look at all this blank space in the Seven Seas version. It's like you could have elaborated more. Like, Akko is a chatty gal, so she's gonna say more words. And when you're given all this blank space in the speech bubble, use it. Like, no cap, use it. Also, I just like the use of no cap. Oh, I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, if it was in the previous recording or this one. But another reason why I wanted to tackle this chapter was because it's an interesting, like, time capsule comparison, because, like I said, it's like in 2 years since this was uploaded, and around when the Seven Seas got to it, it's roughly around 2 years. And internet lingo, slang, and all that, the way that a character like Akko talks is going to be so different, because the English language and slang and all that is constantly changing. So it's interesting to see, like, what was trendy words then when Zune was translating this 2 years ago, and what is more hip when Seven Seas translated it 2 years later. So it's kind of, that's another fun thing to compare between something like this when you're looking at a character like Akko. Oh yeah, we've got, like, the same uniform. I'm totally in year 1, class 1, you know. And you said you were Aijochi, yeah? Yeah. I called it from your uniform. I'm, like, literally in first year 2, class 1 at Ohana High. Aijochi, was that your name? The structuring of that sentence in Seven Seas is just weird. I called it from your uniform. I'm, like, literally in first year 2. Class 1 at Ohana. Also, I realized now that in the Seven Seas version, they're just calling it Ohana High instead of Ohana no Mitsu. Or whatever it is. I can't remember the school's name right now. I just remember it's longer than Ohana. You said you were Aijochi. That just sounds like a more just easier way to say, oh yeah, that was your name, right? That's what you said your name was? Also, someone please explain to me what the chi honorific thing that she uses is. Like, I do not understand what it is. I guess I could Google it. Pull up ChatGPT or something. Let's just see what this little monologue he does here. She's a total gal, or, well, extremely accessorized at least. She's so friendly and easy to talk to. She looks like she's a gyaru. It's neat to see her so comfortable being herself. She's so friendly and easy to talk to. And also, we come to this instance of a, like, situation where I guess they came up, Zune on the, like, initial translation just came up with, like, a different version of how to say her name. It's like, well, I'm Arcee, and then I guess we do later on see it's Ashi or Ashi. I do like the joke that Seven Seas does here. It does explain, like, her weird name better. It's like, I'm a she, and he goes, I guess I'm a he, because it's Ashi or Ashi. So it plays that joke better. It's like, good job, Seven Seas. You did a joke and you went through with it. Good job. But not trample on what Zune did here, which I'm sure was just as much as a headache. Like, well, I'm RC, and I guess that makes me AR, which I'm guessing is playing into he thinks they're doing initials. Oh, that's not like my initials or anything. I'm full Japanese, yeah. Weird name, huh? I'm full Japanese, too. My name's Kaduri Ashi, which is kind of cringe, right? I can't even with it. Just call me Ahko. And just RC is so good. So why are we bouncing between Ashi and RC? That's what I want to know. I'm both too drunk and not drunk enough for this. So, I don't know. I'm sure Tuesday will message me after listening to this video and just be like, okay, well, let me explain. And I do like the two different jokes here. It's like, I can't. So that's what makes me. It's so interestingly in these translations with Zune leaning more into the cringe joke, where Seven Seas goes with the I can't even. He's like, you can't even with your own name. I do like the stuck between wagon and cringe place. I've caught myself saying something very similar. So curious-san, do you go to fancy store shops often? You seem to know a lot about these kind of stores. I know a bit. Yeah, I guess so. I high-key love cute stuff. I'm like the CEO of cute stuff, bitch. It just sounds like something she would like if we were allowed to. If Ahko was allowed to swear, and she was more like pissed off about it. It's like, I'm like the CEO of cute stuff, bitch. It sounds like what they would say. I high-key love cute stuff. It is interesting they both went with a joke that needed an asterisk explanation. So they went with high key equals very much an a CEO of it means an expert in something. I'm like the CEO of cute stuff, bitch. I can't contain myself with all this cute glam. Whenever I find new stuff for my fit like this, I get super pumped. It just hits different, you know? So that makes me wonder, is hits different like more recent slang? I can't keep track of it. I'm old. This is also interesting. Something that I've noticed between Seven Seas and Zune is they seem to, whenever one uses O, the other will use huh. Like, and they constantly swap between the two, between Seven Seas and Zune. I'm like totally getting carried away now. That's like mad embarrassing. Whoa, I got too hyped just then, huh? Like, tone it down, girl. We just met. What? What do you mean we just met? I don't get it. That was you hyped. That was you getting carried away? Yeah, facts. No, wait, you need to go like, hashtag facts. Instead of just facts. Facts equals yes. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah equals yeah. I forgot how much of that makes me laugh. I'm like hyped to the max right now. I was literally like peak hype. Now I definitely know peak is more recent in the last couple of years. This is you hyped to the max. The very peak. She barely left base camp. I do like that. She barely left base camp, and this is the peak. Good job, Zune. I gotta give you like a little slow clap there. It's like, yeah, you went with a joke and you followed through. The very peak, she barely left base camp. People always tell me I'm like a mega downer, but I'm totally always trying to live it up. Maybe it's like my low blood pressure. People say I'm such a buzzkill. Like, I mean to be as hyped as everyone else, but I'm always so sluggish for some reason. Maybe I'm anemic. Just pull out the anemic. Like, I can't even what? OMG, I'm dead. I hope not. Like, look, it's Seven Seas actually following through on jokes. Like, Ahko is their wheelhouse. Yay. They found the character they can work with. But I can really tell you love cute things. You have so many accessories. You've got so many trinkets, so you must really like cute things. Hashtag facts. It's like, it needs that hashtag in there. Hashtag facts. But my phone is so heavy now. I'm literally lifting weights all the time. Yeah, huh? But it makes my phone, like, so heavy. It's deadass like an arm workout. I do like the deadass. Quote me on that. I do like the deadass. It's like, I definitely hear someone who talks more like this say stuff like, it's so deadass, yes. Instead of, well, granted, every girl says literally. Literally every girl says literally. Beefcake arms are so not cute. Buff is like the opposite of cute, and Buff is like the opposite of cute, and I should know I'm like the CEO of cute, bitch. But when I see anything that sparks joy, I'm just like, take my money. I like that. It's like, but as soon as I see something cute, I just gotta get it. I've got like so many keychains and what's-its that are just sitting unused. I've got who's its and what's its aplenty. You want thingamabobs? I got plenty. Where was I? I do like anything that sparks joy. I'm just like, take my money. It's like, just take my money. I've got so many charms and accessories I don't get to use. I do like Zungo and like keychains and what's-its. I do like the use of what's-its there instead of just charms and accessories. But they're all like super cute. I just can't like toss them. But throwing them out would wreck me. I do like the wreck me. That's good. But throwing them out would wreck me. She wants to take good care of the things. Like, I can't even. Even what? Sorry. Dude, that sends me. I miss the that sends me. But was that even really that popular when Zune was doing it? Like, I don't remember ever being that popular. It's like, that sends me. It's like the only time I've ever heard someone actually use that is just in reference to this manga. So at least they're using the can't even and then even what? Sorry? So, at least it's a good replacement. Like, the can't even, like, I can't even. Ah, found it. Yeah, I'm joking. Ah, found it. This is the place. This is it. Here we are. Nah, I like the, found it. Like that's the good way to, when you're finding something like that. I found it, the Cowgirl Lady Liberty mascot. It's like, why are we calling it a mascot? Like, no, it's like what Zune says. The Statue of Liberty Cowgirl toy. It's a toy. Grant, is it a keychain? I don't even see the keychain on it now. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm drunk and I'm wrong. It's not a keychain. Aw, this one's adorbs. I gotta get it. Ooh, what's this? It's straight up adorbs. I do like the straight up adorbs. I like that. You know what? This is another one of the situations like I talked about in the last video. If we mash the two together, we have like the perfect line. This one's this one's like straight up adorbs. I gotta get it. Or, ooh, what's this? It's straight up adorbs. I gotta get it. Now, it's interesting here with the other Ahko line. With her just saying cute, that's more in line with how Ahko is now. Whereas Zune had like way cute. Like, we don't really get way cute out of her very often. We just kind of get cute. So, that might just be Seven Seas seeing all the future chapters and how maybe they've seen it with Zune translated and just going cute that they're just using that now. It's just cute. You seem to brighten up a bit there. You look so happy. So, like, I really love it when I can, like, share the same feelings with people. It's like this really tickly feeling, I guess. Like, super touching. So, like, I high-key dig when I'm vibing with others. It's like tickles on the inside. Good vibes. Hashtag good vibes. We need that hashtag back. We need Ahko to say hashtag. Yeah, they're both alright. I do like the I high-key dig. I dig this, like, high-key. Oh, yeah, I get you. When you share a manga with something and they like it too, or how movies become more fun to watch with other people. I get that. I feel that way when someone enjoys a manga I recommend, or how watching movies with other people is so much more fun. I actually do kind of like Seven Seas versions here a little bit, because look at the way that line is structured. That first part of the line is structured. Oh yeah, I get you. Like when you share a manga with someone and they like it too. I get that. I feel that way when someone enjoys a manga I recommend. I kind of like that more personal touch that Seven Seas version puts on it, where it says I recommend it. So it makes it more like it's an experience that he personally has felt. Like, I recommended a manga. He probably recommended One Piece, and someone else liked it. He probably recommended it to one of his girlfriends, because they all know One Piece. Can we talk about that for a second? I don't think I've brought this up in a review, but because of the way Nakamura writes it, and because he's a fan of this stuff, all of the girlfriends are all caught up on One Piece and Demon Slayer, just because of the author. But I do like the way Seven Seas wrote this, was saying, enjoys the manga I recommend. Whereas the way Rentaro speaks in the Zune version, it seems more like, yeah, this is just a general experience. Like, maybe I haven't personally done it, but I know it's a thing. It's like, yeah, when you recommend a manga to someone and they like it, like, that's a good feeling. But the way Seven Seas wrote it made it a lot more like Rentaro saying from experience. That's the word I'm looking for. He's saying it from experience. The ones about the movie seems to be the same line, or how watching movies becomes more fun with other people. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, soon. Yes, more yee from Ahko. Right, 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 right. No, no. I give it to the yee. Big mood, Ijochi. Big mood. Ijochi, you're spot on. That sends me. I literally can't even. They both have the two separate jokes, and I kind of enjoy that there's literally two separate jokes. Like, they're not even different versions of a translation. It's like, okay, we have two different jokes, so we're gonna each run with it. Like, I literally can't even what? Sorry? That sends me. Where? So can I, like, get your line info? Hey, if it's all good, how about we become friends online? Keteru-san is so nice. I bet she has a lot of friends. Someone as social as Keteru-san must have tons of friends. I like that. I like the bringing up the... Instead of just being so nice, like, she's so sociable. I like the way Zoom did that. I could see her chatting away with them over lunch, sharing vibes like she loves to do. She's probably having lunch with them and chatting away. I hope she's having fun sharing feelings with them like she mentioned. Yeah, I'm going to get that one soon. Calling back the sharing feelings with them like she mentioned. I like that. And then there's the loner. I think around Ahko is when I realized that this series is purposefully making every girlfriend some social outcast. Like I said this in our podcast ranking video with Chaos Squared, that he's purposefully making every character a social outcast because of their quirk or something. That it's just easier to write and make it believe that here's this girl, she's a loner, and like finally she now has people to be with Rentaro and the rest of the family. So you don't have to think about, well, what about all their other friends? It's like, don't they hang out with their other friends at any time? It's like, no, let's not worry about that. They never had any other friends. Ahko doesn't have any other friends. Akko's the only other one who's ever mentioned having real friends that we actually deal with in a later chapter, obviously. Which was awesome. Which was just a great, like, full circle story for Ahko. But it is interesting that she's the only exception. Like, every other character is like, yeah, they've never mentioned another friend that wasn't someone in the family. So, like, you can't believe that someone like Mimimi doesn't have a gal squad. Or maybe they just want you to believe she's so beautiful that no other girl wanted to be your friend because they just outshined her. I don't know. It's just an interesting thought. That's like, literally, this is your family group. This is your friend group. That's it. You don't have anyone else. Ahko cut off all those other girls. They're no longer friends. Kidori-san, hey, it's Ijochi. Ijochi, what's up? Yeah, what's up is a lot better. It's like, what's up? Are you, like, on your own, too? You alone, too, this fine lunch... You alone, too, this fine luncheon time? What is that line? This fine lunching time. Just stopping at the vending machine. I was only bit from the vending machine. If you don't mind me asking, do you prefer eating in peace? So, what about you? Do you prefer having lunch in peace? Pretty much the same thing. Actually, my friends are, like, on a break. To be honest, like, when I chill with my friends, I just totally feel out of place. Actually, my friends are, like, on a break. Our vibes are off, I guess. Now, that's interesting. So, with Zune, they make it sound like she's removing herself from the situation. Like, she realizes that, yeah, when I hang out with my friends, I'm just, like, it's awkward, so I'm just, chilling by myself, because I don't want to make things awkward. But here in Seven Seas, she just straight up says, yeah, we kind of had like a falling out. Our vibes were off, so I'm just taking a break from him. So that's interesting. It's just like different context. You know how like I look bored lately all the time whenever... let's go back to Zoom. I'm like always, all slow and low key, so when they're all like hyped up and I look like a total wet blanket... I guess it's my face, I guess. People always say I look like I'm dissing them or whatever, so my friend got, like, dumped by her awful boyfriend. Oh, boy, she gabs. I'm getting tired. You know how, like, I look bored literally all the time? When everyone's getting all fired up, they all just think I just don't care. Maybe it's the way I was born. Baby, I was born this way. People always say I'm not taking them seriously. Like, that time my friend got dumped by her boyfriend. I do, like, during the, like, her awful boyfriend. Like, that's a good way. It's like, at least she knows it's an awful boyfriend. But I do like this. Maybe it's the way I was born. I guess it's just my face, I guess. Oh, I just realized, I guess it's my face, I guess. Like, using the guess twice. But props to, maybe it's the way I was born. What? Screw him! What an asshole! I hope that prick dies! He's the worst! That guy can suck it! He should totally go die! And then we got the infamous, "Ah, yeah, I'm big mad." I'm big mad. I'm like totally pissed off. Like that. Just for that's how funny it is. Now what's interesting here, we actually do get the yee here that Zune used earlier when she went yee 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 yee. But no, we use it here. It's like, "Ah, yee, I'm big mad." Ah, yeah, I'm big mad. Girl, can you like get a clue? Can't you like just try? That's interesting though. It's like, can you just try to like think that like you care about my situation, that my boyfriend was awful to me? I do like the can you like get a clue? I like the way that's worded better. Just like, can't you like just try instead of girl, can you like get a clue? I do like that. I'm still looking at "Ah, yeah, I'm big mad." I'm gonna choke on my water. Alright. Ah, jeez, look at the time. You're like gonna be late eating your lunch soon. Thanks for stopping by. I was like, seriously, so happy to talk. Later. What's that? Look at the time. Hurry and finish your lunch, Aijochi. Thanks for coming to say hi. See ya. Nah. Those lines all feel discombobulated. It's like, what's that? Look at the time. Hurry and finish your lunch, Aijochi. Thanks for coming to say hi. See ya. Nah, it flows better with Zune's ears. Ah, jeez, look at the time. You're gonna be late eating your lunch soon. Thanks for stopping by. I was like, seriously, so happy to talk. Later. She definitely says later more than see ya. Later. Ferguson, that must have been really... That moment we shared together, it must have been really special for her. It almost feels like they're talking about two different things. That moment we shared together, it must have been special for her. For Kadorui's-san, that must have been really important. Huh. It almost feels... I never noticed that with Zune's translation. He's talking about them interacting like right then and there with her on the bench. Whereas it's a lot more obvious in the Seven Seas version. The moment we shared again must have been special for her. Interesting. That's why she became so happy. Also, like, loungewear Ahko. Like, I need to see more of this. Like, I love her outfit. Bring. Bloop. A message from Aijochi? Hell yeah, hyped as fuck. Hyped AF. Gosh, I'm like so mega stoked, it's crazy. Neither of them sound natural, but maybe that's the point. Gosh, I'm like so mega stoked, it's crazy. Hell yeah, hyped AF. Sorry for the wait. Good morning, Kaduru-san. I think, yeah. I think you said to like... Oh, this is Ahko. I think you said to like bring a whole lot of stuff I didn't know what to do with. What's up? You want to toss it for me? Got the goods. Every keychain and scrunchie I've ever forgotten. What's the final destination? Do we like dump? What the fuck is that? What's the final destination? Do we like dump them? What's this final destination line? What's the final destination? You want to toss it for me? Like, that sounds more natural. It's like, so why'd you bring all this stuff? So why'd you have me bring all this stuff I don't care? Are you gonna throw it away for me? Like, no, it's like, what's... Maybe if they worded it, what's their, like, final destination? Are we gonna, like, dump them? Like, maybe that would have been slightly better. I thought we could set up a spot at this flea market. We're gonna sell your cute trinkets at the flea market. Oh, that sounds kind of familiar. So basically they made, like, an IRL version of those flea market apps? That's crazy. Ooh, bet? Bet? Ooh, bet I know how this goes. This is literally like those marketplace apps, but IRL. This is the OG. Other way around. Man, Seven Seas actually seems to be on fire with Ahko. Like, they get Ahko. The one character they get. This is the OG. This way, all the stuff you couldn't help but buy can be loved and adored by new people. I think this is better than just throwing it all away. Since you love these cute accessories so much, I bet there's someone out there who love them too. Isn't that better than throwing them away? You know, I kind of like that. I like the way Seven Seas did that. Since you love these cute accessories so much, I bet there's someone else out there who love them too. I like that. This way, all the stuff you couldn't help but buy can be loved and adored by new people. Just better than throwing. Isn't that better than... Yeah, I actually like this line of dialogue from Seven Seas. I bet there's someone out there who will love them too. Wow, that's like sick. You're like so sick. Wow, based. You're slaying, Aijochi. Oh god, I feel weird saying that. Wow, based. You're like slaying, Aijochi. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I hope not. Look at the cute. Look at these cuties. It's like so. It's oh look, it's pretty. Pretty. I thought I saw a pretty tat. This one too is like for realsies. For realsies. Did you find this was a secret bonus? It was like a secret bonus toy from a snack promo. Interesting. Like they don't mention a snack pro in Zune's version. That's like one of those freebie items. Wow, where did you find this double ribbon kitty? She was like a secret bonus toy from a snack promo. Oh my gosh, where'd you get this double ribbon kitty-chan? That's like one of those freebie items. I've never seen one before. I really love this company's character. Like, me too. And oh my god, you've also got the classic palette Kichilala. I didn't even notice that line before in either version. I've never seen it before. I love this company's stuff. Hey, you do too? Me too, me too. Hey, you do? Me too, me too. That one has more character than just, like, me too. And even older Kichilala stuff. I do kind of, instead of Zune just kind of simply going, and even older Kichilala stuff, I do kind of like this where it's like, and oh my god, you've got also the classic palette Kichilala. That sounds like something a fan would say. It's like, you got the classic version of this. But look, like, we were just complaining about this early in the chapter. Like, you got all this space for the speech bubble, and you fill it up, which looks awesome. And yet, earlier, you left all this space empty. Consistency, 7Cs. Consistency. That's amazing. Feels. I'm gonna go with this is amazing. Instead of just yelling feels. Thankies, thanksies, thankies. They're just, it's both thankies, but they're spelled differently. Friendship doesn't have to be the kind of relationship where you're on the same page at all times, feeling the same things. You don't need to be friends to vibe. You don't have to be together all the time or agree on everything to have a relationship. I do kind of like the first part of that in 7Cs. You don't need to be friends to vibe, which is really weird coming out. I just realized it's coming out of Rentaro. He's now saying we need to vibe. Well, it's kind of the same boat on the second half, though. A store owner selling things they find fascinating, a customer buying things they find fascinating. In that instant, these two people are on the exact same heart and mind. You can sell the things you love, they'll buy the things they love. Sharing a moment with someone else else can be enough. Now, I like Zune's version here, where he's getting like this, is the word metaphorical or like an example, something like that. But he's going into this like it's not a monologue, but you get what I point. He's like talking about the store and the customer and the relationship between them, where it's just with the 7Cs version, it's kind of like you can do this and they can do that, and we're both going to be on the same page. Whereas Zune is going on this. It's not a tangent either. I'm going to think of this word later, and it's going to bug me. But it's like this thing. It's like the store and a selling thing. The customer's buying things, and in that instant, they're the exact heart and mind. Like I like that. Sharing feelings with someone in a once-in-a-lifetime meeting can also be really touching, I think. You can vibe with each other. You can vibe with each new person you meet. I think that's pretty hype too. Stop, Rentaro. Just stop. Why 7Cs? Why are you inserting Ahko slang into Rentaro? Just stop. Oh gosh, I've got it now. I've decided what I want to do with my life. What to do with my future? I totally want to open a fancy goods store. Wow, I know what I want to do now. Ready for it? I'm gonna open up my own fancy boutique. I like the ready for it. But yeah, the line structuring sounds better with what to do with. I decide what I want to do with my future. Yeah, it sounds better. But I like this. Ready for it? I'm gonna tell you. And then I'm gonna pack it with like super cute stuff, and then fill it with customers who want to buy it all. I totally want to do that. And get this, it'll be nothing but the cutest stuff I've snooped out with customers who's fully obsessed with cute stuff, just like yours truly. No doubt this is the future, totally. What? I don't even know what to say to that. And get this, it'll be nothing but the cutest stuff I've snooped out with customers who are fully obsessed with cute stuff, just like yours truly. No doubt this is the future, totally. I'm not drunk enough for this. I'm too drunk for this something. That's so mad touching. Oh my god. No. That's so mad touching. Just this whole scene is just better done by Zune, where just this line of thought, I guess maybe we could go with. It's like, Ahko having this realization, like, I'm gonna open a store and it's gonna be full of all this stuff, and we're gonna have all these moments between me as the shop owner and the customers, and it's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be so cool. And then here's Seven Seas Ahko going. It's like, it's gonna be full of all these customers who are also just like into stuff like me. This is totally the future, totally. And then, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, no. If it's by a high school, I'll get tons of customers. There'll be a high school nearby, and when the bell rings, kids will crush in. Is that a way of saying storming in? Crushing? Is that what kids do these days? They crush in stores? I'm too old for this. And then, right, and also, I'd want you to, like, be there by my side running the store together. And that'll be Ijoji be on deck helping. I like the idea they went with Seven Seas here. That Seven Seas went with here. Like, you'll be there, like, on deck helping me. But I do like, it's the confession from Zoon's version where it's like, well, I'm gonna, like, drop this hint. Like, I'd want you to, like, be there by my side running the store together. Like, if you almost say it in that, like almost under the breath kind of way, like here's how I would act it out. I'd want you to, like, be there by my side running the store together. It's like a quiet confession, which I really like. But Seven Seas versions is like, and then Idochi will be, like, on deck helping. Like, that isn't such a bad line, but I don't think it fits the scene. Like, where here she is being all, you know, like, here's her arms in between her legs, like this, being all, like, cutesy, like, oh no, I'm gonna confess, here we go. Like, so it's not a bad line, but it doesn't fit what the scene set up. Like, it's her being, like, all introspective. It's like, oh my gosh, I want to do this store, and oh my gosh, now I just realized I really like this guy, and now I'm gonna confess my feelings. So that's why I like Zoon's version, where she's all like, oh my god, I'm gonna open this store, it's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be full of these customers, and it's gonna be by a high school, I'm gonna get a bunch of cute customers from all those high schoolers, and then you're gonna be there with me, right? And then, so that's what's great about that build up, and then the release, I guess you want to call it. It's like, and you'll be there with me, right? It's like, if you want. So yeah, I don't know, they were handling Ahko so well, and then they just fumbled, like, this whole big scene here with this whole, like, her realizing she wants to open a store, and then asking, like, you'll be there with me too, right? How'd they handle the next line? Is that a no? I think I've, like, totally fallen head over heels for you, Ijochi. Would you? I think I, like, totally love you, Ijochi. I like the fallen head over heels instead of just totally love you. I'd be more than happy to. Same here. Same here. I would love to. Okay, I will say, instead of just that's a promise, I'd be more than happy to, that's a promise. I do kind of like the I would love to be there with you. I do like that from Seven Seas. I like that. And then just the fucking punchline here of just like, what? And then just, like, cuts out of the, what? No kidding? Or, no cap? Those, like, we actually got the no cap out of her. I literally can't. That sends me. What? No kidding? That sends me. At least they got this punchline right. It's like, no cap? Like, really? You love me too? Well then, how about calling me Ahko? Okay then, call me Ahko, okay? Maybe it's just my hatred of repetition, but just with Zoon's going, okay then, call me Ahko, okay? Instead of, well then, how about calling me Ahko? So just because of my hatred of double usage of a word in, like, a single sentence, basically, of the "K then call me Ahko, okay," I just don't like that. Well then, call me Ahko. Ahko's son? Yikes, come on, get it on the what? Get it on the rebound. What? No, drop the formality. Just Ahko? Uh-huh. It's like, I kinda like the uh-huh. It's like, yes, that's what you call me. I don't like, no, drop the formality. And, like, yeah, I just like her just straight up just saying that. Instead of the, yikes, come on, get it on the rebound. Sorry, I just got a bit too excited. We're in public. Oh gosh, you're right, that sends me. So, as I got too hyped, in front of all these people, whoa, look at all of them. I do kind of like that, whoa, look at all of them. Like, she didn't even see the people. That is kind of funny. It's like, whoa, look at all of them. Look at all those chickens. I do miss the that sends me, but whenever Seven Seas needed to replace this that sends me, they seem to do a good job. Like either the I can't even or this whole, like, in front of all these people, whoa, look at all of them. Like, oh gosh, you're right. That sends me. All right. 40 minutes. Okay, this might be a little longer, but I do kind of want to. Let's see if we can blow through 88 real quick, because I don't want to make that a separate video. All right. Well, I don't think we'll have that much difference. And so, this is still my biggest gripe with the difference between Zune and 7Cs. Maybe it's just because I'm just so used to it. And so, due to how things panned out, would you guys mind accepting Katarui Ashi-san as my newest girlfriend? And in conclusion, may I please invite Katarui Ashi-san to join us as a new girlfriend? It's just the way Zune phrases is just I much more prefer, because it sounds like the previous chapter was him telling the story. It's like, well, this is how I met this girl, and now this is how we realize we really like each other, and so due to how things panned out, it's like, can I ask would you guys mind accepting? Instead of this, I guess saying and in conclusion is kind of the same thing. It's like, well, here's the story, and then in conclusion, here's another girlfriend. May I please invite to join us as a new girlfriend? It just sounds weird. It's like, it's like invite her to join as a new girlfriend. The name's like way goofy. Just call me Ahko. Nice to meet ya. My real name's kind of cringe. Call me Ahko, okay? Oh, so are you girls like that Rentero's Family Idol group from the school festival? The Rentero family, you mean the idol group that put on the show for the festival? Wow, for real, that's sick. I saw your performance. You girls were all so adorable. Cereal? Wild. I saw you girls all on stage. You were also freaking adorbs. Cereal. I'm so cereal. Okay, this chapter might take longer than I realized. Let's not get on every line. Let's not have bad. Pleasure, welcome. I get wiped out like super quick, like because of my low blood pressure. I think I might just be dead weight, so we aren't actually an idol group for the record. I'm anemic or something, like always tired, so sorry. So it's like if I can't keep up. We're not actually an idol group. I don't like this so's. Does anyone actually use that? I don't think I've ever seen that used in text anywhere. Okay, things you like, yours I like, horribly like myself. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's cray. Literally. I'm really into all sorts of cute stuff. I want to like open a fancy goods store someday. I'm gonna open a boutique store one day. Did I just double repeat store? I'm gonna open a boutique store one day. Okay, let's see if they change anyone's like aspirations. So in Zune we got, how about you all? Got any hopes, goals, and dreams? Pharmacist, yep. Masseuse for me. Baseball pro. Taking over the family farm, eh? The world's most beautiful model, naturally. I intend to join a stable coach. How about mine? I love that line. How about mine? Just turns to her. So how about you? So what about you, peeps? What do you want to be when you grow up? Kasuri gonna make medicines. I forgot Kasuri still speaks in third person. I will be a masseuse, a baseball player. I'm gonna work the family farm. I shall become the universe's next top model. Stable employee. Want a job at my company? Nah, that doesn't work. Like baseball pro definitely sounds like something you would yell out. It's like baseball pro, just instead of just a baseball player. It's like masseuse for me is definitely better than I will be a masseuse. It's like I will be a masseuse. We're not even talking about Kasuri talking in third person. Taking over the family farm. I'm working the family farm. That's fine. The world's most beautiful model, naturally. I shall become the universe's next top model. I like the use of next top model, but the world's most beautiful model naturally just is better. Stable employment is just weird. Granted, that is the more robotic thing to say. It's just like stable employment. What do you seek to do? Stable employment. But I do like Zune's version. I intend to join a stable corporation. How about mine? I kind of wish the manga showed like her like a quick reflex, like she quickly turns around. How about mine? Like she just put the jump on it. Want a job at my company? That makes it sound more like a natural thing. It's like, I want to join a stable corporation. Hey, you want a job at my company? Whereas this Zune's is more comedic, where it says, I intend to join a stable corporation. How about mine? It's like you have to add that like quick reflex from Hari to make it a joke, but that's what the bold is adding. It's that I'm guessing that's what they were going for with the bold is it's an emphasis on it's like she says it loudly, she's saying it quickly. Now granted they do try here, you see here in the want a job at my company, the my is bold. So that is there is an emphasis from Hari saying, come work for me, honey. Come work at my company. Well, we're already living our future prospects. The future is now, you hear? The future is only that which Hari-sama has granted me. Now that I've seen my cute little grandchild's face, I've got no more regrets. Yes. You've got more life, more head than anyone. I guess we're past having dreams. The future's now, What? The future's now, girl. What did they do to you, Natty? Haharu-sama gifted my future to me. I got to see my adorable granddaughter. I have already have what I need from life. Says the one who's going to outlive us all, basically. Hey, you guys incredible. I ain't got no dreams, nothing. I, as well, I practice kendo to temper my soul and my sword, not with any intention of doing it professionally. Forget what I wanted. I don't even know what I can do. We need a Mei chapter to give her something. Gosh, me lord, wouldn't be proper for me to dream above my station. Wow, they really go real booky on Shizuka's in Seven Seas. I started kendo to learn the spirit of chivalry. It was never my intent to become a professional. I don't know what I can do, let alone what I want to do. It's just worded better from Zunes. In that case, as part of our intro to Ahko-chan, why don't we all play shopkeeper? I have a great idea to get acquainted with Ahko-chan. How about we all open pretend shops? I like saying play shopkeeper better. You can always stall based on an interest or strong points, but some jobs like Mimi's model dream won't work as a stall, so you can all pair off into groups. This would be a wonderful opportunity to help each other accomplish your dreams and branch out into new fields. I'll cover all the expenses, obviously. Each of you can run a stall based on your own, and some of us could work together, since not everyone's dreams can be shops like Mimi-chan's. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say, and of course, I'll get anything you need. Okay, so I do like Seven Seas, what they're saying. It's like, well, obviously, Mimi-chan's won't work, but teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. Like, I like the saying in Seven Seas, but the explanation from Zune's version is better in that regard. It's like, this will be wonderful to help each other accomplish your dreams and branch out into new fields. So I like that, but also I do like the teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. But I do like that I'll cover all the expenses, obviously. And of course, I'll get anything you need. That sounds fun, eh? Yeehaw. That sounds super fun, you hear? Yep. Neaterino. Wow, cool. I do like the Neaterino. Also, look at the little sound effects. Clappy, clappy, and pap, pap. Sure you do. I like to share yourself fun baseball. I want to teach everyone the joy of baseball. Kneading dough is another excellent activity. I love the tactile sunshine of bread. It's not like I have hobbies or anything. It's not like I really want to do this or anything. It's interesting because Karne in the Zune version is talking about like herself having hobbies to base a stall off of. But here it's just more like, it's not like I really want to do this. Give this to you too, Ahko-chan. And this is for you, Ahko. It's a special currency you can use in the Rentaro family. Ren. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. As of now, it is. A currency that only has value within Rentaro's family. Ren. Wow, you use your own money? Apparently we do now. I like that realization from Rentaro in the Zune version. It's like, apparently we do now. Oh my gosh, what stall do I even start with? Which shop should I see first? Hanazi and Yasashiki. Okay, nope. I'm not doing those. Yasashiki-chi. You're like running a flower stall. That's right. We love flowers. They stall. Flowers are allowed. These totally. It's hella sick. Hella sick. You got a flower shop. You're very fond of flowers. Them are ones I grow myself. I forgot. I hate Seven Seas Yamame. You grow them yourselves? That's dope. Aw, these bouquets are so cute. But those are the ones I like the best. But those are the cutest. If I get these flowers, I swear I won't have anywhere to land. But I'm a florist right now. The customer is king. Wow, they give a lot more dialogue in Seven Seas. But this here's a respectable establishment. Oh my God, what are they doing to this dialogue? And in respectable establishments, the customer's always right. Oh God, no, please stop. But God. Look at these flowers, are really cute. Wow, you're so right, I'll take those. Oh, they're Gucci, I'll take them, please. You're running a bookstall, indeed we are, welcome. Yoshimoto-chi and Ayuchi, is this a bookstore? Verily, welcome. Interesting that they both, Zune and Seven Seas, used welcome, but Zune made it big enough so it's like they had to hyphenate it, whereas Seven Seas just shrunk it so they could just fit welcome all in one line. There are many books to be found here. What kind of books do you prefer? I'm like, we have many books to recommend. What kind of books do you enjoy? Let's see, manga and books without too many words. Manga, I guess. Books without too much reading, you know. Oh dearie me, core blimey. The books usage that they're using in Seven Seas is so much more than Zune's version. It's wild. Core blimey, verily. Oh dearie me. I do like that from Zune. Oh dearie me. Man recommends the suit your fancy. Wow, cute. I'll take that. What do you recommend? So what's like your rec? Yeah, that's definitely more like Ahko would be. So like, what's your rec, Aichi? Concentrated data. This information dense volume. I do like 7C's calling this concentrated data. I do like that. It's a dictionary. A dictionary? That's like hella heavy. It's gonna make me like super ripped. Maybe not carrying around that huge book would like totally bulk me. Is that your only complaint? That's the issue? A mini book. Try the pocket edition. I do like calling it the pocket edition. Granted, Zune also did call it the pocket dictionary. But I do like the actual like use of dialogue. Instead of a mini book, it's try the pocket edition. Smaller and efficient. It can efficiently save space. What the heck? That's crazy cute. I can tell my voice is getting shot now from doing this voice. I'll take it. Yoink. Thanksies. I love it. Gimme, gimme. Thanksies. Thank you for your business. Thank you for your purchase. Should have gone with thank you for your patronage. You're baking... You bake bread, momichichi haragagachi. Nope. Well, I just need to put it in the oven, and I just taste and season it. Nice, nice. You got a specialty at this stall? Hardly. I just knead dough and put it in the oven. Then I taste the bread and season it. What? No way. Is that like special bread? Give me the pitch. Give me like the pitch. We're very particular about the feel of the bread dough while kneading. That doesn't really like do anything for the customer. We ensure that dough feels exquisite to touch before we bake it. Shame customers will never experience that. Yeah, Zune's got it better here where it's like complaining. Not really complaining, but more like, yeah, but that doesn't do anything for me, the customer. They're all keychains. That's nuts. What a flex. What are they flexing? Wow, did you make these charms out of bread? What a flex. Okay, okay. When I read that part, it makes a bit more sense. These are all keychains. Oh, that's nuts. Wow, did you make these charms out of bread? What a flex. It's so different. That's interesting. We were pressed for time. A certain someone lost control during every single test. You would have to be beyond human to resist the scent of freshly baked bread. That sends me. Unfortunately, they're all squeezy toys because someone keeps losing control and starts taste testing the bread as soon as it bakes. How could anyone resist the smell of fresh? You know, I actually think I kind of like 7C's a little bit better. Because someone keeps losing control and starts taste testing, in quotation marks, the bread as soon as it's baked. Now, Zune's is good, where it's like a certain someone lost control during every single taste test. But I do like this, the quotation usage in here of taste testing the bread as soon as it's baked. That sends me big mood. You run a cookie stall, have a cookie shop. It's not like I wanted to or anything. I'm just doing what I was asked. It's not like I'm having fun. I'm just playing along because I was told to. Carne baked me some cookies the other day, and they were the best in the whole galaxy. Carne's cookies are the best in the galaxy. Okay, kind of like... It's like one of that line we just talked about in the previous chapter, where in Zune, Rentor's just kind of going, Carne's cookies are the best in the entire galaxy. So it's the implication that she's made them before, he's had them before, and that's why they went with the cookie stall. It's like, Carne has some of the best cookies in the whole galaxy, and that's why we're doing cookie stall. Where in the 7C's version, it's like, Cookie baked me some cookies the other day and they were the best in the whole galaxy. So this makes it sound more like a recent event, like, the other day Carne baked me some cookies and they were so amazing, and that's why I'm now doing a cookie stall. So that's very interesting, where Zune makes it like more like a stated fact that this is a common occurrence that we should know that Carne bakes really good cookies, whereas the 7C's version makes it go, it's a recent development. So that's kind of interesting. Wow, look at them. Your cookies are all like mega cute. You bake cookies in Dachi? They're adorbs. Exactly, they're not the best. They're not just the best. They're the cutest in the entire galaxy too. See, Carne's cookies are intergalactic champions of deliciousness and cuteness. I do kind of like that. What's the word I'm looking for? Just like fluff of saying Carne's cookies are intergalactic champions of deliciousness and cuteness. That sounds like a Rentaro line. Cute, cute, cute. It's super cute how embarrassed you get. You're like totes flustered, ain't she? It's adorbs. Dex is right, it's not just her cookies. Carne herself is the cutest in the entire galaxy too. You're exactly right, it's not just the cookies. Carne herself is the cutest in the galaxy too. Shut up and eat, dummy. Shut up and put a... I like shut up and put a cookie in it. I do like that. Shut up and put a cookie in it. Shut up and eat, dummy. Wait, boy shush. Was he trying to say boy shush? So good. At least I can understand that Zune's version is saying so good. I don't know what the first word is. That blur so good. I don't know what his boy is just. Yakuzenchi, you got drugs? Drugs? Well, you got drugs? Yep, yep. Wow, dope. You want dope? Yep, yep. I'm not gonna let you sell that. LOL. I have a laugh out loud drug too. Yep, yep. A pharmacy. That's wild. Want drugs that make you go wild, eh? We can't sell that. Lol, I can't even. We got meds that make it so you can even. What? So we got drugs that make you can even. Nah, soon got it here. I love the word play with the dope. It's like, wow, dope. Yo, you want dope? This is my laughing drug, laughing medicine. Now, once again, the quotation marks works better here, where this is my laughing drug. Yep, yep. Instead of just laughing medicine. That sends me lit. We finally got lit. Lit. I want some too. Maybe this is what I need to finally get turned. Oh my god, what is turned? Here you go. Maybe it'll make me like get totally hyped like everyone else. Thanks for your patronage. That totally seriously sends me high key bussin'. What? High key bussin'. Curry senpai negation drug. It's like, yeah, negation. Negation. I'm glad you're enjoying it so much, yeah. Reversing medicine, please. It's so nice to see you. She is so happy, making Kasuri happy too. Kakurichi, you needed all these? More, yes. I suppose I did. Wig? Snatched. They're super cute. What? What's a wig? There's no wig. I don't know which one to get. I want this and this and this. I don't like even know where to start. I'm like this one and this one, this one. Oh yeah, it's right now it's all the same. I am a beautiful mannequin, of course. Behold the world's most beautiful mannequin. That's cray. Wow, that's crazy. Points to 7 C's on that one. Behold the world's most beautiful mannequin. She's like just stating him. She's just stating it herself, like, behold the world's most beautiful mannequin. It's me. Now, I do think Zune's is probably better just because of the way she says, I am a beautiful mannequin, of course, because Ahko asks, like, what are you doing, or, like, what are you up to? Where I do like, behold the world's most beautiful mannequin, but because it's a response to Ahko saying, what are you up to, or what are you doing? Her saying, I'm a beautiful mannequin, of course, fits better. But I do like Mimi just going, behold the world's most beautiful mannequin. That's cray. They give me that totally cute outfit too, very well. But it's super cute. Can I have that top too? Of course you may. This is the natural fate of a beautiful mannequin. This is the fate of all beautiful mannequins. So pretty much the same. Yeah. It's like, what is the matter? You know, I've been meaning to bring this up with any kind of discussion with Mimi, but I really like this interaction with Mimi. It is so interesting, like, they're not fazed by her disappearing, but they're now to the point where they're like, we get it. She disappears when she's embarrassed, so we try not to do anything embarrassing. But here she's disappearing, like, she's gone. And it's like, what did I do this time? Like, what happened that made you do this? What made you disappear? So it's such a, like, understanding of these two characters now have a full understanding of one another, to where, yeah, Mimi disappeared, and it's like, I don't think I did anything interesting, but Mimi just turns around and says, what's the matter? What did I do? So I don't know. I love this panel just for that reason, just because it shows such a like I said, an understanding of one another. Americandy, traditional Americandy. It's Granny Yaku's candy store. Wow, it's all black and brown and Japanese. Everything's in Japanese and colored either black and brown for real. We got some real nice American candy too. Take a gander at our American range. Oh, so colorful and probably totes unhealthy. Wow, taste the rainbow. That's sick. Like, they're all literally, like, they'll literally make you sick. I think, ow. I do like taste the rainbow. I like sticking taste the rainbow in there. I'm like, wow, taste the rainbow. That's sick. Once again, let's merge these two together to get our perfect one. So, like, wow, taste the rainbow. That's sick and probably totes unhealthy. Okay, give me some Kinto and some chocolate, please. Can I have some Carinto and some chocolate, please? At least 7C's version gives it's Carinto and then explains what Carinto is. Fried sticks of flour and brown sugar. Actually, that sounds pretty good. It's like, and his daddy's looking at the candy thing, huh? How do you spell chocolate in English again? With a Z? There's a smile on every bar. Have a break. Can I, like, get my chocolate? Interesting. They just didn't want to do that joke, like, at all. So she's like, so is the joke here in 7C's that she doesn't know which one's the chocolate and which one's the candy because they both start with C? Or just can't read it in general, and so she's just delaying. It's like, So she just starts spouting mottos. There's a smile in every bar. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Interesting. That's like... So I wonder what the original joke is like. Is it more closer? Did Zune just come up with an original joke, or did Seven Seas come up with an original joke? This is where we need the raws to like which one is the more direct translation? Which of you two made like an original joke? It's like, how do you spell chocolate again? Just based on the picture with her looking at the chocolate, look at the candy, they both have the C on them. I'm gonna assume Zune has the more closer translation, like direct translation, where she's like, I don't know which one's which. Like, how do you spell chocolate in English again? Instead of whatever Seven Seas is going on here. Oh yeah, I love this line from Seven Seas. It's like, well, come on, please take a look. But like, I don't even have a baby. Feel free to look around, but I don't have a... Interesting, same line, but Zune is more tuned in with Ahko here with the like, but I don't even have a baby. Instead of just the sibling, but I don't have a baby. Even the baby frogs are so cute, aren't they? No kid, look out these teensy tiny toothbrushes. That sends me. You don't need a baby to appreciate how cute baby products are. Ooh, they are cute, teeny tiny toothbrush. I can't even. Hey, you don't need a baby to get the use out of them. You can use them as a caregiver. Kishika-chan, time for a sales demonstration. It's like, hey, you don't need a baby to use them. They're for all ages. Let's give her a demonstration, Kishika-chan. What? I never agreed to... That's a good girl. Bua. No, I need my babu. Babu. That was like, bua. Buab. You try nursing her too. Babu. Like, huge. Yikes. You could try using some of these products on her too. Yikes. It's like, no, it needs to be like, huge. Yikes. So that sends me. That sends me. I want to be a baby when I grow up. When I grow up, I'm going to be a baby. Just kill me. Kill me. Our first idea was doing a batting center kind of thing. We were going to set up a batting cage, but yeah, we're not going to be hitting any balls off the roof. So we set up a butt batting cage instead. So we're doing a paddling center. We're doing a paddling center instead. OMG. So I set up a butt battling cage instead. Yikes. I'll catch Misan's pitch and you'll paddle me as though we're actually batting. I'll grade your swing based on its timing and power. And you could even get a paddle-kun keychain as a prize. That's so cute. That sends me. In here, you're gonna bat my butt as I catch Mason's ball. Then I'll give you a rating for your timing and force. If you score high enough, we'll reward you with a butt bat kun charm. That's super cute. Okay, I think I like Seven Seas' explanation just a bit more. Because I like the way she says, then I'll give you a rating for your timing and force. Then I'll grade your swing. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but I think I like Seven Seas wording better. I also do like, and you can even get a paddle-kun keychain as a prize. I kind of like this with Seven Seas better. If you score high enough, we'll reward you with a bat butt kun charm. Yeah, rar. Why does she rar? That was a double. Second base. Yeah, no, that it definitely works as more like, that was a double. Visiting all these stalls was like such a trip. They were all the like cutest things ever. Seeing everyone's shops was so lit. Totes adorbs. But now I seriously want to open my own stall. I want to share like all my things with all you all. I want to open a shop of my own too. I want to show all my favorite things. I love this line too. This is like just one of my favorite just like one-off jokes in the whole series. Actually, we had a spare stall in case someone as Karani-san happened to demolish one. In case what? we do have spare stalls prepared in case someone not naming any names Karane-san broke them. Now, she's a bit more shrewd there in the Seven Seas version. What was that? But I think just the way it's handled, I think I do prefer Zune's. Actually, we had a spare stall in case someone, such as Karane, happened to demolish it. Whereas she's a bit more forward in Zune's, but in Seven Seas, she's a bit more like sly about it. Like, we do have spare stalls prepared. We do have spare stalls prepared in case someone, not naming any names, Karane-san, broke them. I do like that, but I think I like the simplicity of Zune's version better. In case what? Nice, nice, nice. Let me open some fancy good stall. But what are you gonna sell, eh? I always carry tons of stuff with me in my bag. Neaterino. I'm gonna open a boutique, but what's you gonna to sell? Ew, what is that? Ew. But what's you gonna to sell? Oh, it's probably going. So, but what's you going to sell? But because it's going to sell. Ew, no. I carry so much stuff in my bag all the time. Ta-da! Here's like all my fave stuff. Like, whoa, how'd that happen? A shop with all my faves. Also, this isn't for sale, but these girlies aren't for sale, but I want to have like all of these on display, all my brand new faves. I want to show these off too. They're like my favoriteest stuff RN right now. Kitaru, you rascal. Kitaru, you're the sweet gal. You rascal. Everyone takes turns. Greatly, and then thus Rentoro's family greatly enjoyed everyone's stall. And so the whole Rentoro family went shopping at everyone's dream shops. Home run! Like, yay for 17 going home run with hearts. Alright, I definitely yammered. Okay, I didn't make it to the hour-and-a-half mark. Yay, and I know I'm going to cut out a couple minutes of me not talking, but anyway, that was a lot of fun. That Ahko voice killed my throat using that for like over an hour. So I think I'm also going to do Uto's introduction chapter, and then I want to do some more from the recent Volume 14. So I'll probably bounce between them. So we'll probably do one of the Volume 14 ones next, and then we'll come back to Uto's introduction. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed me losing my voice using Ahko's voice and slightly inebriated. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to try to find some music so this one doesn't get demonetized like the previous one. Bye.